What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? How's everybody doing? Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We have arrived. It is time for peak. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not that excited for today at all. May have potentially been spoiled twice. Yo, what up, Multi? Welcome to stream. Yeah, I have potentially been spoiled twice. I'm not sure if it's true or not. Being spoiled accidentally on Reddit. Not even sure if that was just a meme or not. Dio, shut up. Hey. That one I'm not too mad at, but the other case of a potential spoiler, that one is foul. If that was actually a spoiler. If that's an actual spoiler, my entire mood is gonna be ruined for the rest of the stream. Saw something on it. For me, it wasn't even on. I'm not on Twitter. I scroll on Reddit. Reddit has. I only follow the meme piece subreddit, which has pretty good moderation when it comes to spoilers. So I usually do not get spoiled on there, but somehow someone posted a spoiler post with a spoiler tag and just posted the spoiler right there in the title. So I'm not sure. If it's accurate or not. The other spoiler was on my Discord server, and I'm not sure if that one is real or a troll. That's ever since that it happened on Wednesday, and my mood has been ruined since then. Or was it yesterday? I don't even remember. Go on Twitter, Blocker saw after I saw it. Yeah, Jay did some potential fuck shit. Either it's a April Fool's prank with a fake spoiler, which if that's the case, I won't mind. If he posted a fake spoiler as a joke, that's fine. I mean, fake spoilers, I don't care about it. But if he posted a real spoiler as a April Fool's prank a week before fucking April Fool's, that's a different story. That's honestly I've been in a bad mood since yesterday. Yeah, thing is, I'm not sure if it's accurate or not. I'm gonna have to wait and see. Because I saw it for a split second. I'm not sure if it's real or not. But we're gonna have to wait and see. Both spoilers might be fake. Definitely possible. I hope that's the case, but considering what we're getting into right now, wouldn't surprise me at all if they're real. In other news, I have applied for a local tournament for the One Piece card game. I didn't know it was that official. Like it's a low stakes. It's not even a tournament. It's just like a sort of get together type thing. Although it is like registered with Bandai. Like I had to straight up register my deck in the Bandai app, which is kind of crazy. Like you cannot participate if you're not registered with your deck. So I kind of did that. I got my deck ready. I got me this. Honestly, this emu sleeve is fucking sick. Like I bought these sleeves this week. They're so sick, man. Like I mean, you guys know I'm not a fan of the Gorsei. I'm not a fan of emu as a person. I'm not a fan of what they send in general, but this sleeve is fucking perfect. Like as a sleeve for a card, perfect. And which is kind of funny because I'm using a Gear 5 Luffy deck. So we have a Gear 5 Luffy deck enveloped in an emu sleeve, which is kind of funny. In other news, as you guys probably know, during the holidays I got a mild concussion. Oh, hold up. Let me just the camera. I got a mild concussion from Muay Thai practice. It was a sparring session, and the guy went a little overboard, to say the least. And I saw him again for the first time since that moment at the gym. It was the lesson. It was like the lesson before mine. So I was just sitting there, waiting for our class to start, looking at their lesson, and they were sparring. So I looked at his. I was studying how he was sparring, and after looking from the outside at how he spars, he's fucking dog shit. He's actually fucking dog shit. His form was fucking horrendous. I've never seen anyone spar like that before. And it makes sense that he gave me a concussion after. Like, he got me once, fair enough. It's all fair play. But like, he kept going and he kept going and kept going. And usually when you spar against someone who's like a lot more experienced, someone who's much stronger than me, they do go hard, but they tone it down. Like, they don't want to like. They don't want to kill whoever they're sparring with. But this guy didn't have that, I guess, break in him. So after seeing him spar, it made so much more sense. So yeah, I'm still gonna try to avoid him because I'm probably gonna get pissed as fuck if I spar against him again. And probably do something that I shouldn't do. I'll still avoid him, but if we do end up having to spar, not by choice, then we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I've studied him for like 20 minutes straight of how he spars, and I'm still baffled. I'm still thinking back of how he spars, and I'm still like, I'm looking at his form. I'm still seeing his form in my mind. Like, the way he punches, I don't know, I can't even do it properly. Like, he punches like this overhead. So even like when you block like this, he's so focused on hitting you on the head, like he like completely sacrifices his form, completely leaves himself open. Which I noticed while I was sparring against him. Is this a different guy from the last guy? No, it's the same guy. I saw him for the first time since the holidays. Like, I saw him, not last Saturday. No, it was last Saturday. That's when I saw him. So during the holidays was the first time I've ever saw him, and after that he just disappeared. And then I saw him again for the first time again last Saturday. So if I ever come across him again during sparring, I'm lost some weight. I don't know. I actually gained some. Been eating pretty unhealthy, so not sure, it's just my face, I guess. But yeah. Anyway, let's pull up the chapter. Dealing with demon, I don't know. I'm still of the opinion that he was on something. He was definitely on something. Like, the way he was working made no sense. Like, it made no sense at all. Like he was not fit at all per se. Like, he was not buff. He was not fit. He was chubby. I mean, he still is chubby. And he was still moving so, like, he was giving like 70% while practicing. And he was perfectly fine. Like, he was not out of breath. I mean, he was out of breath, but like, he was not tired. He kept going at the same pace for an hour straight. That just didn't add up to me. Anyway. Chapter... This is a fucking lie. Fucking scumbags. They uploaded this shit 2 hours ago and only made it public 45 minutes ago. Anyway, Chapter 1178. A Fading Nightmare. Oh, here we go. Here we go. You know the deal. Jitsuari Suru. A Fading Nightmare. Oh my god, wow. Okay, so... Damn, haven't seen him since the incident. And he's being chased by a raging bull in a... I can't really pinpoint what kind of architecture that is. Definitely looks European, but can't really pinpoint like which European country that would be. Cover quest by Nana Kaonita. Kid runs from a bull charging at his jacket. Oh, of course, because he wears a like red jacket, I guess. Notes. Oh my god. I thought it said Sanada-san, the weirdo from the SBS questions. Sanma-san, or Sanma Akashiya, came to the live action screening and gave me a piece of gum. I wanted to chew it for the rest of my life. Who the fuck is Sanma Akashiya? Okay, it's okay, a Japanese comedian. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Luffy and Loki confront Gunko. Interesting that it's referring to them as Gunko and not as Imu. Because that's Gunko fully taken over by Gunko. Oh no, that's Gunko fully taken over by Imu. So we have Frankie just chilling there, standing on the lower half of Killingham, it looks like. Sanji standing on the top half of Killingham, and Jinbei just grabbing Killingham's head. Yo, NMLD, what up? Welcome, welcome. And of course, guys, do not forget. Like and subscribe. And someone is rushing towards them. Or flying towards them. Hey! Huh? Brooke? Oh, that was Luffy. Wow, okay. Okay, so that was Luffy. Downfall of the Gods Knights? I mean, downfall would mean that they were ever... I mean, I guess they were on top, since they have the status and all that. And the Marines behind them, that sort of stuff. So Luffy grabbed both Usopp and Brooke and rushed towards these four. Oh, Nami's there too, I didn't even notice her. Put him down. I'll leave them to you. What's going on over there? I didn't ignore Jim. I literally mentioned Jinbei grabbing Killingham's head. It was kind of hype. I mean, I'm from the first introduction. I said it right away. That there was going to be maybe one, maybe their leader, that was at the most Admiral level. Other than that, I was not expecting anything too crazy from them. What's going on over there? Need backup? My boy Frankie, every single time. We'll throw hands with anyone. Doesn't matter who it is. I'll count on you if things get bad. For now, I'd take a few steps back if I were you. Luffy's still looking pissed. Loki's a real wild card. Look who's talking. So something happens in that panel. Can't tell what that is. Yeah, Frankie asked Zoro if he needed help against King. I remember. And mind you, that was after Frankie beat Sasaki. Oh, okay. We switch scenes. Loki. Now, 'twas but a few years ago when a giant ship climped at sea. What? That's weird. Why is Loki talking like that? 'Twas but a few years ago when a giant ship was glimped at sea. So he charges a lightning blast in his mouth, helmed by a captain of truly immense stature. Okay, that is not me being an idiot. Look at where it's pointing at. Look at where it's pointing at Loki's face. It's pointing directly at Loki, not at Emu. But anyway, yeah. So that's clear. That's Emu talking. Makes more sense. But that's dumb. Helmed by a captain of truly immense stature, that craft was never identified, for it sulked deep within fog-shrouded regions. That craft was never identified, for it was sulked deep within fog-shrouded regions. Now, Emu says a few years ago, but depending on how old Emu is, that shit could mean 200 years ago? 500 years ago? Yet it only ever targeted world government vessels. Oh, is that so? Is that the case? Because the Giants knew what's up. Excuse me. Loki, not giving a single shit, just shoots at Emu. Luffy, rushing towards him. Hey, leave some for me. Thought Emu was referring to Loki when we went... Yeah, I thought at first too, but yeah, how am I... Huh. A captain of truly immense stature. It's definitely, I mean, of a captain of truly immense stature. That could refer to Harold, but obviously he was not doing this. He was not doing this specifically, so it clearly was not Harold. Unless Loki was actually that wild. Truly immense stature. Leave some for me. Luffy takes off. During that self-same period, a number of credible rumors started to emerge concerning the sighting of a unimaginably large flying beast. Okay, so Emu either dodged or it just did nothing. The truth is plain to see now. Loki, she got away. Where did she get to? She's too damn small. Go to your fucking hybrid form, man. There you are. You'll pay for what you did, says Luffy. To Usopp and Brook. Oh boy. This kind of looks like when Naruto was fighting against Pain and he was about to fully unleash Kurama, and like he had the black splatter coming out of his stomach. It's kind of what that looks like. But yeah, that is not Kurama. That is something infinitely more fucked up than Kurama. Something came out. Oh, okay, so... Okay, Emu fully came out. That is a weird angle. A very weird angle. Something came out. If only thou were erased from the world, as rocks was before thee. Yeah, but you see, Luffy is not the result of rocks. He is the result of Roger. Rocks died, never known by the world. Roger died, unleashed a great pirate age. Okay, 2 tentacles. Through the pentagram. In midair. A curl. Demonic covenant. Thou shalt cast aside a portion of thy lifespan and receive unprecedented strength. Luffy's lifespan? I mean, knowing Luffy, he doesn't have that much left to begin with. After all the Gear Second pre-time skip and the hormone infusions from Ivankov. Without this, Luffy should not make it like past 45 if he doesn't get killed before that. Gear 2 took all his life? No, Gear 2 was a big chunk, but not as significant as what as in Impel Down. Impel Down and in Marineford. And I would say the most impactful one was in Marineford. Like, Luffy was completely empty. He was drained. And begged Ivankov to still, like, boost him. Thou shalt loathe each other. Domi Reversi. Oh, I didn't notice this. So, Imu does... So, obviously I know it's Luffy. But I didn't notice one going through Loki. So, 2 tentacles. Domi Reversi. So, Domi Reversi can just decide over the lifespan of others. But killing the Domi Reversi... Actually, no. So, wait, no. The Covenant takes out the lifespan of the one who's targeted. The Deep Sea Covenant targets Imu's life. Because when Harold died, that shit affected Imu. At least that's what I'm getting right now. Are they supposed to look different now, or... What's the big idea? This doesn't... Okay. What's the big idea? This thing doesn't even hurt. Imu. Why do I feel bad for Gunko? What a pain. Wait, did you just say rocks? Oh, yeah, of course. Why did I... Oh my god. I completely forgot the fact that Loki was a huge fan of rocks. Where Domi Reverse loses... No, I get that, but usually the ability lowers the user's lifespan, not the target. Probably victim? Maybe, if she has been under control under Imu this whole time. But the way Gunko's dangling right there, right now, it's kind of unsettling. As expected. These two are truly... Gum gum. And then a squeak squeak. She's too puny to fight like this. Hybrid form? Luffy, haki's up. Both fists. Booming Dawn Gatling. Okay, first interaction between Luffy and Imu. Or... No, that's not true. Luffy's first attack on Imu. Arm and haki does not seem to be enough. Just punching through it. Ragnir. Squeaks. Okay, that's amazing. Now that's a hammer. That's a warrior's hammer. Move it, Luffy. Whoa, hold up. Luffy's gonna eat that. Emu still regenerating. Niflheim. Okay, so hits him. Niflheim. Random ass cube. Oh, wait, that's a block of ice. Oh, I thought for a moment Emu created some sort of shield. Okay, so once again, Niflheim, big block of ice. Oh, is that your finishing move? But I wasn't done kicking ass yet. Okay, Luffy being, well, what up, Willow Dreams? Oh, god damn it, Luffy. Fuck. You just had a giant meal, man. You should have more energy than that. Yo, what up, Zach? God damn it, Luffy. I have no idea what you are, but doing it this way is much quicker. Besides, I was way too big for way too long. What does that mean? And then Luffy falls down. Okay, so we still haven't seen Loki's hybrid form. Okay, switch scenes. Elbaf, fishing village. Focus on putting out the fires. That Loki prick may have taken down the monster's forest. But cleaning up after him is its own calamity. Okay, hunting village. So we were wrong about Loki killing King Harold. We may have misjudged him. Oh my god. We may have misjudged him there, but look at this mess. He's still a pain in the ass. Fuck you guys. Go Zeus, keep born. Okay, so Zeus just missing all over the eighth branch. Cloud, okay, Jinbei, Fishman Jujutsu. Sea Cloud shoulder throw. Even the Vegapunk, even the ODCs have limits, you know. That's a crazy statement considering how insane the ODCs were, what they've done. Oh, and someone dropped a sub. Whoever that was, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay, West Village. Still fire, still blazing. Firefighter Jinbei. Also, I've been meaning to ask. There's this UPS driver Jinbei meme. I have no idea what that means. Like, where does that come from? Did we do it? Okay, so we see the giants. If they all flip back to white, then yeah. But if some start to regenerate, then it wasn't enough. Okay, some of them out of breath. Whole cake? He carried goods of... Oh, okay, I see. Okay, I mean, I briefly saw a meme, and I was like, I did not understand what they meant by that. I mean, I guess, well, I mean, Jinbei, working class hero, UPS driver, firefighter. Zoro, all right, I got this. Chopper, once again, smacking through the giants. Chopper? That is still so random. I've seen quite a bit of theories, and most people have been aiming towards a chopper power-up, but this is not a power-up. Like, he did not upgrade in any way, shape, or form. My main takeaway is the fact that he's an animal. Zoro! What the hell did you just do? No idea. Seems like I can undo their demonifications just by hitting them. Jimmy blue collar. Turn his... Yeah. Yo, Lucas. The parallel between Roger and Kid are... Wait, what the fuck? Since when? Huh. Maybe it's because you're an amazing doctor. Yeah. Yeah. Doctors do make you feel better when they hate you. Ability of its devil fruits? His devil fruit is nothing. Wait, you're saying the human fruit that Chopper has the ability to nullify demonification? Like turning them back into humans? And if that's the case, where would that stop? Because Luffy has a human fruit and Sengoku has one. Would that apply to them too? Yeah, I'm still gonna stick with the fact that Chopper is an animal. That's gonna be my main theory for now. If I got proven wrong, so be it. If I got proven right, I'm a gloat. Model is okay. Yeah, fair enough. The model is unknown. Well, don't you dare think that kind of praise make me happy, because it doesn't work, you know, you jerk. No, that's gotta be it. You are amazing. Gah-ba-ba-ba-ba. Well, we've sorted the mess around here. Wonder how the others are doing. Just not human, yeah. No sign of enemy activity in the artisan village. Okay, so someone talking through the Denden Mushi. More fires have broken out though. No foes in Alcohol Village either. Just raging in flames. She kind of looks like a young Big Mom. God, okay, work with me here. Seems like all that's left is to extinguish the fires. Keep your eyes peeled in case any of those demons are still alive out there. I mean, the fighting's not over yet. Fighting's definitely not over yet. Also, just to remind you guys again, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Owl Library. Saul, what's going on here? Okay, Saul with Robin on his shoulder. There's definite fire damage, but the shelves are empty. The owl, I said it last chapter, the owl. There should at least be fragments of books left. Nope, the owl got him. Biblo the owl ain't here neither. I don't want to be too optimistic, but you think he might have moved the books? I'd be overjoyed if he did, but even if that were possible, where'd he go? Okay, once again, okay, switching back and forth a lot this chapter. Back with Sanji and Frankie. Things got wrapped up pretty quickly. Once we went on the offensive, huh? Well, it ain't like this was a full-on war against their whole organization, you know? Even if these guys are Knights of the Holy Land, there were only 3 of them. Yeah, it's insane how thoroughly they managed to devastate somewhere as massive as Elbaf. They're killing him, thinking to himself, what happened to the Great One? Well, the Great One's a popsicle. Outskirts of West Village. Alright. We see a giant footprint. Well, he lived. And why does that heart look... Freema got Summers? Fuck that. Am I tripping, or does that heart look almost mechanical? In the Heaven Realm? Oh, good one, yeah. Funny how people who thought we were getting a grand glorious battle between Emu and Luffy. I mean, it might still happen. I mean, Emu's out there, and there's no shot Emu's done for. That heart is very uncanny. Like, straight up looks mechanical. Thump thump. Damn it, here we go. So he essentially got Kinemon. He's rolling back into place. Okay, back to Luffy's group. Loki, I'm hungry. Wait, how long has Luffy been in Gear 5? All he did was beat up Summers. After eating such a giant, massive meal. Go back to the fillers then. It ain't like I carry food on me. What's with that weird look anyway? Squirrel, I'm hungry. Yeah, Ragnar's emergency food. Emu. In the ice. Giant Gear 5. Okay, that's fair, I guess. Emu disappearing. Oh shit. Oh, wait, so what was it? 2-3 chapters ago? The Holy Land was clean. But now the buildings, with the exception of Pangea Castle, are in ruins. And this looks like the trademark of the Yami Yami fruit. It reminds me of what Blackbeard did to all those buildings when he fought Ace. But then again, they also they're charred, they're burned. Pangea Castle. Flower Room. Okay, Emu. Back. Elders. Yes, great Emu. The Holy Land will be... The Holy Land will be without move for a short while. All right. And also, where are the elders? I mean, there's someone kneeling, I guess, in front of Emu? I'm guessing they're talking through Den and Mushi again. Okay, hold up. Help me out here. When was the last chapter we saw the flower room? Usopp about getting their hands dirty. Well, guess Emu's not big enough or not grand anymore to get their hands dirty. He's calling them, yeah. What happens to the Holy Knights? Get absorbed, probably. Was definitely not this. Okay, previous chapter. No, previous chapter. Okay. Okay, so here, these buildings are fine. And before this, when did we last see the flower room? Actually, let's go even crazier. We can see the flowers room for long, except for flashback with the rocks. Okay. Different question. Okay, which chapter is this? Random ass chapter, and it just happens to be elbaf. That's crazy. Okay. Where's the reverie? I'm looking for... God, this fight was so dope. Okay, I'm looking for the reverie. Damn, the reverie begins. Okay. However, this is not what I'm looking for. Maybe it's just the scans, but there's something off about the way the flower room looks here. I can't really pinpoint what it is. I mean, it's the same moss on the walls. There's grease. Oh my god, there's trees growing. It was Gunku in the flashback? Yeah, that's the main theory. Okay. Okay, someone asked what they're referring to going there. I mean, definitely elbaf. I don't know what else they could refer to. Hold up. Just a moment. There we go. You think we're getting a design revealed next chapter? Maybe. I don't even know what... I don't even know what to expect anymore. If Oden just goes and decides, no, this is what Emu looks like this right here. Fair enough. Like if we get an Emu face reveal, I feel like it's gonna feel weird as fuck. Associating a face with Emu. There's deserts on red line behind Merjois. I mean, the red line is essentially completely empty, no? It's crazy that Emu has to go there. To that God Valley. Because Domi Reversi did not work. Because Emu... Oh my god. Because Domi Reversi did work on rocks. That's why Emu didn't need to go there. So, as of right now... Actually, hold up. Emu tested the Domi Reversi on Luffy and Loki. to see if they're the real deal. Meaning, if Luffy and Loki were not who Imu thought they were, Domi Reversi would have worked. Which then I guess dismisses the homeland theory of Domi Reversi. And Domi Reversi also did not work on Loki, which is his homeland. For some reason, I think something related to the Abyss. I mean, the Abyss right now seems like a byproduct of whatever it is Imu has. Maybe no reveal, then we just... Yeah, exactly. Unless the only way to beat Imu is to, like, get rid of the Holy Knights. Like, with every Holy Knight you defeat, a bit of humanity goes back into Imu and looks more and more human-like with every defeat. Maybe. Have to stop everybody who has a contract. Yeah, that's that's pretty much what I just said. Yeah, it's only the. I mean, unless you also count the shallow sea contract, then that would be different. This is weird. The Holy Land will be without move for a short while. And I guess this also gives more credence to the time difference. A short while in this context, I don't think means like an hour. I think it may mean like months or weeks or months. To be honest, my One Piece interest has kind of dipped recently. How so? Defeats a homeland theory, but that... What about Delfruit and mental status? Yeah. That's the... Yeah, because for Loki it seems like maybe his Delfruit is like a counter to Domi Reversi, which is kind of wild. I don't see how his Delfruit would be tied to Imu in any way. As for Luffy, it makes sense. I kind of called that from the beginning. Like I said that in theory, the Domi Reversi should not work on Luffy. And we were correct. I mean, I was correct at least. Because the Nika Devil Fruits should be a direct counter to whatever Gunko, or to whatever Imu is. God Valley flashback, I haven't really been reading weekly. I mean, it did kind of slow down after God Valley. And it's been, so far, mostly just setup. And especially this week, and last week, which has kind of felt like we're being blueballed. Like last chapter, we left off with a direct confrontation between Luffy, Loki, and Gunko and Imu. So everyone kind of expected shit to go down right away. But Oda decided to go for another setup chapter. Because let's be real, we haven't had a actual good climax since Wano. As amazing as Egghead was, the climax was not. It was not it. Because there was no real threat, in my opinion. The Straw Hats didn't lose, but they didn't necessarily beat anyone. Even the main villain of the arc, Saturn, was not beaten by the Straw Hats. He just got punished by Imu. That's it. So the lack of a climax for Egghead it's a bit of a sore spot, I guess. And the fact that we've been waiting for so long for like an actual good climax, a satisfying climax, I guess I can understand why people are losing interest somewhat. From the other, that's why he feels weak. Yeah, I guess next week, hopefully the fight actually starts next week. I hope we get peak Oda. Yeah, like we need Roof Piece Oda to come back. Like if we get a Roof Piece style or a Roof Piece level fight for Emu, Loki, and Luffy, it's just gonna be amazing. Like I don't know if I would feel call it. No, the climax was not good at all. But then again, like the Gorosei were not a threat at all. We got a lot of good reveals in Egghead. No, lore-wise, Egghead was phenomenal. Lore-wise, with flashback, character-wise for Kuma, Vegapunk's broadcast, everything was phenomenal when it comes to Egghead. It's just there was no climax. For whatever reason, Oda wants to like save the actual beatdown of the Gorosei for something else. The Heart of Summers reminds me of the supercharged heart from Meet the Medic. I don't know what that is, but his heart is definitely, I don't know. Like, could that be a result of the Covenant? It looks metallic, but nothing about Emu and the Covenant seems metallic-ish. When they first showed up in the chapter, I thought they were a threat, but you know, One Piece, the more you learn about the person. I mean, to me, I was always kind of right about the Gorosei, though. I never considered them to be actual combatants. Like if Oda decided to just keep the Gorosei as just political figures, nothing else, nothing more, I would not have been mad at it because that was my assumption this whole time. But then Oda gave them insane powers, insanely dangerous powers, but 4 out of 5 cannot fight for shit. They were just spamming and using their full beast form, whatever that is. Just spamming their attacks, destroying everything. In terms of fighting, they were garbage. Saturn couldn't even make it past the weakling trio. He couldn't get past Chopper, Usopp, and Nami. Not downplaying those three. They're strong. They're part of a literal Yonko crew. They are a threat for sure, but really? Venus Juro's, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. He's the only one who showcased actual fighting skill. Like he was the only one who harmonized his fighting style with his demon form. The way he combined his like sword style with the speed of the skeleton horse, that was sick. I was never on there. They are Emperor level train, but I still thought that. How do I say it? I guess you can compare them the most to Big Mom in a way, because Big Mom, potentially top 5 ever, insanely strong. But Big Mom is not a good fighter. At least we have not seen Big Mom fight well. But for Big Mom, I think it's because Big Mom is so strong, she doesn't feel the need to actually fight properly. So she just looks down on everyone she fights and relies on the Devil Fruit. If Big Mom learned how to fight, if Big Mom fought actually well, actually like she meant it, she might be the strongest in the verse, straight up. Now for the Gorosei, also having insane powers, they cannot fight for shit though. They cannot fight at all. So if with those powers, they actually could fight, that will make them insanely fucking dangerous. Mathematic, there is a heart transplant that can make you temporarily invulnerable. Really? And the heart looks like made of red jelly. Okay, I mean, this does not look like red jelly, though. This looks very metallic. If Big Mom went all out against Law and Kid, they would have worn... No, yes. No, that was her downfall. Like, her downfall was looking down on Kid and Law. As she was losing, she was talking shit about how that shit would not kill her. Like, she was looking down on magma, being shot into, like, deep into magma. Talking shit about how, like, wait, you think that's gonna kill me? Think again. I'm not gonna bother remembering those. I'm just gonna call them what they are. I only remember Saturn, which is the Yuki, I think. Spider Bull. And then we have Ho-Oh Bird. We have Skeleton Horse. We have Big Worm. And we have Pig. If Big Mom was as skilled with her blade as Cavendish, she would... I don't think... I mean, Big Mom is not she's not a swordsman. But with the power that she has, I 100% believe she can actually fight. I don't think she was always at the level, like, just pure danger and raw strength at which she is now. If she actually acknowledged someone as a threat and decided to go all out, we would see a whole different Big Mom. The elders have just been immortal for too long. Made them. I don't. That's maybe part of it, but also their status as celestial dragons. I think their status as celestial dragons also played part in the mentality of believing that they're invincible, thinking that no one can top them, no one can beat them, which is something they always do. They always shoot themselves in the foot. Okay, let's get to Chopper. Chopper is able to reverse the Domi Reversi somehow, some way. The most popular theory that like I said, most people believe it's a Devil Fruit counter. And like I said, I'm gonna go the other direction. I'm gonna stick with my theory that it's because Chopper is an animal. Whether it has to do with the fact that animals are pure-hearted, or that animals are, like, more, I guess, more in harmony with nature, if that makes sense. And that Emu is, like, pretty much the exact opposite of that. That might be, I guess, a counter. And to take that theory even further, it would answer why Kaido's army was all Zoans. It was all animals. Whether they were Smiles or actual Zoans, they were all beasts. Would that maybe explain why... Would that maybe mean that the big war that Kaido was preparing for was against the world government? He was ready for all the Domi Reverses? I think that's a possibility. And to take it even further, does that mean Domi Reversi does not work on Chopper? Does it mean it does not work on animals in general, if my theory is correct? I don't know if I really like the Chopper thing. Any more explanation? No, yeah, I mean, we cannot have an opinion on it until we got more information. But like I said, I'm going to stick for now with my theory, which is the fact that he's an animal. He just slaps everybody and knocks the... Yeah, but we don't know why that's the case. We've seen now multiple ways to, like, reverse the Reversi. Some think it's because of Rumble... Yeah, I've seen that too, yeah. But to me, the Rumble Ball is kind of tied with the Devil Fruits. Even though like it also works on Sulong. Where's Beppo? Bring Beppo. Let him smack one of the Domi Reversi Giants. Then we'll have a clear answer. Damn, if my theory is correct, the biggest enemy of the world government shouldn't be the revolutionaries. It should be the minks. I've never been bitch-slapped by a deer while being possessed by a demon. Maybe deer hard counter demons in real life. I mean, being smacked by a deer will definitely kill you, or at least you'll be out of it for a bit. Well, that theory may have some credence to it. We haven't seen any animals. Yeah, exactly. Right now we have nothing to go off of except just try to tie anything that's related to Chopper, whether it's Devil Fruit, Rumble Ball, him being an animal, or maybe Chopper being a deer specifically. Like maybe deers are accounted for Emu. Right now with Emu, nothing's out the window. Nothing's too crazy to like throw out the window. Chris Theory is still the Force God Fruit. No, that would be dumb. Whoever that Force God is from the mural, my interpretation of it is that it's the devil fruit tree. I like the idea that he has some sort of demon authority. Oh, antibody, because he was infected with the ice on. I mean, Oni is not necessarily demon. Like if it was a ice yokai, then yeah, maybe. But I don't think that's the case. Maybe. Rumble enhances their true form of the user. How about Sulong form refers to? I mean, not necessarily true, because for Chopper, when he eats a Rumble Ball, his forms go all sorts of ways. Like, he can go with any form he wants. It doesn't focus on one single form. How many chapters do you think are left this arc? I don't know. I mean, this climax, maybe 10 chapters? But we're still gonna have the post-arc stuff. The Heaven Realm, maybe. Maybe a second Loki flashback with how he got captured by Shanks. Like, in my opinion, that is also a must. Yeah, maybe Beppo goes Sulam because Beppo is not a Devil Fruit user. He is a mink, so it channels his mink, his Sulam transformation. Chopper is not a mink. He is a deer who ate a Devil Fruit that can transform, because of Devil Fruit, into 3 different types. The full animal form, hybrid form, and like the little form. So it has Mini Chopper, Big Chopper, and the deer form. Those are the 3 forms for Chopper that you can do without a Rumble Ball. And with the Rumble Ball, post-time skip, he had like 7. Not including the Monster Point. Maybe a lot to take, but I don't think we're going to the Heaven Realm unless they're fighting up. Like, if we're not going to the Heaven Realm, like, when are we going there though? Seems like if we don't go to the Heaven Realm, like, we would have to come back to elbaf later, and there's already a chance that we're going back to Wano at one point. If that's the case, then that means we're going around the world again. Which I don't... Fast travel. It has... Frankie fast travel incoming. with that, Nami has charted every single place we've been to, so she should be able to go there just by log posts, I guess, and her maps, because a regular compass does not work in the Grand Line. And with Frankie, a supercharged cola doing a coup de burst should be able to unlock fast travel. So first, we're going back to Twin Capes with Crocus, have a reunion with Brooke and Laboon. Then we go to Alabasta, maybe drop off Vivi there whenever we find her. Then Ini's lobby, an upgrade for the Going Merry. I don't think we'll get to Thriller Bark a second time, but straight to Sabaody, a reunion with Rayleigh, Fishman Island. Also there's Sky Island. I mean, a second visit to Sky Island, to Skypiea would be so sick, actually. I mean, the chance that we're going around the world again, it is there. And with the introduction of the supercharged cola, like with the Vegapunk cola, we might just coup de burst around the world. We still have to finish whatever's left of the Grand Line right now, of the New World. I don't think there's much left of the New World right now. Maybe 2 islands, including Lodestar. Okay. I'm gonna end the stream here. And I'm gonna continue straight to Twitch and play the One Piece card game. Because I do want to practice for my for the tournament that I'm participating in soon. We can continue talking about the chapter there. So to those interested, if you're on Twitch, I'm already live on Twitch right now. Oh. Hey, yo. What happened to the fuck? Where's my camera gone? That was weird. Okay. Hold up. Alright, to those interested, here's the link to my Twitch. I'm gonna be taking a short break. Actually, no, I'll just continue. I'll just finish stream right here on YouTube and just continue on Twitch. All right, to those interested, I'll see you there, and if not, I'll see you whenever. Like this stream exactly. Oh, what did I do? That was the wrong one. I wanted to do this.
Like and subscribe.
That's the one. All right. So YouTube, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. Once again, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.